Thank you very much. I won't take up too much time. Basically, we are here not only to talk about the massacre which took place, but also to talk about the silent murder which is taking place on a daily basis. The siege, the blockade, whatever you want to call it, is just another example of Israel attempting to play God with people's lives. And that's the simple truth of it. They are dictating every single aspect of the people of Gaza's existence. Now, very basic amenities are not being allowed in. They are being blockaded and starved. And as I said, their entire existence is reliant upon the Israelis. The siege has been going on for 3 years now, and in my opinion, it is as deadly as the bombs which were dropped on Gaza. The ever-expanding settlements in the West Bank and the ongoing starvation of Gaza have become accepted norms. And the reason they've become accepted norms is because of the mainstream media. I think in this country, our struggle is a struggle for public perception, because there is such a machine at work 24/7 to warp people's understandings of this whole situation. We have to constantly fight just to bring the cold, hard facts to light. Now, we have all witnessed the mainstream media play megaphone to the government and attempt to turn the situation into some sort of equal battle. They tirelessly struggle to somehow equate rockets with over 60 years of dispossession, starvation, and ethnic cleansing. Now, with the example of Afghanistan, we've seen a media which has managed to make military occupation appear charitable. This is what they are attempting to do. Now, you see this pathetic excuse for press wants you to feel a man with a beard and a rucksack is a bigger threat to humanity than the sophisticated killing machines produced by Lowkey and BAE systems every single day. They want you to fear the man with the rocket launcher and no passport and no country more than you fear the man with the nuclear weapons, the atomic weapons, the depleted uranium, the white phosphorus, and over 725 military bases worldwide from Japan to Colombia. They want you, the people of this country, to be more outraged at a few men hassling the grieving families of British soldiers than the politicians who sent those soldiers to war in the first place to kill and die. Is the fact that this government has time to imprison protesters but not war criminals like that terrorist Libni. Now, on the subject of Haiti, I would just like to say, isn't the alliance of Bush, Obama and Clinton so heartwarming? Like, let's just ignore for 1 second Bush and Clinton's records when it comes to Haiti. Let's talk about rebuilding, country rebuilding skills. We can ask two groups of people. On one hand, we can ask the people of Iraq, Afghanistan, Yugoslavia, and the victims of Hurricane Katrina how good Bush, Clinton, and Obama are at rebuilding countries. Or, on the other hand, we can ask Bechtel, we can ask Halliburton, we can ask JP Morgan, and we can ask those friendly guys at Blackwater. Which ones are you going to ask? Now, over the past year, the hospitals in Gaza have seen the same thing hospitals in Fallujah and Basra have seen since 2004. Huge increases in birth deformities, babies with tumours, babies born with one eye or two heads even. Now, these deformities and cancers can be directly credited to the illegal weapons Israel used in Gaza and the depleted uranium America used in Iraq. I challenge the British media who so dutifully count the number of rockets fired upon land which the Palestinians were themselves driven from to find one Israeli baby born with deformities due to these much-hyped rockets. Now, if this was to ever happen, you are guaranteed that it would be reported tearfully on ITN. But why the inequality? Why, when this is happening in Gaza, in Iraq, and Afghanistan, is it not even considered newsworthy, let alone worthy of tears? Simply because the governments of the UK, the USA, and Israel refuse to recognise anybody's humanity but their own. We must recognize the humanity of the Palestinian people. That is the struggle. Because if people recognise that humanity, then these crimes would not be be committed. Now this is our struggle to bring equality by any means necessary, nothing more and nothing less. Our struggle is not about the supremacy of anyone or the dehumanization of anyone else. That's Zionism. Our struggle is about the humanization and the equality of all. Long live Palestine.